Here's what movies really look like without special effects. Behind-the-scenes glimpses of the most watched films ever, and so much more. The fearsome beast in Disney's remake isn't so scary in reality. It's just a guy in a motion capture suit, though his quads are definitely beastly. Tom Holland stars in the high-octane opening scene of Uncharted, where he falls from a cargo plane without a parachute. You'd think Spider-Man could handle it, but they used wires, a giant hydraulic arm, and a blue set to pull off those death-defying stunts. Who needs real cars in movies anymore? Disney's 2016 remake of The Jungle Book relied heavily on blue-suited extras to stand in for the jungle animals, with Mowgli acting alongside hand puppets and CGI creations. The jungle adventures in Jumanji were far too dangerous to film for real, so the crew used blue screens and CGI to create their stunning action-packed scenes. Quicksilver's iconic scene, where he saves his friends from an explosion at 2,000 meters per second, was created using clever filmmaking. Evan Peters ran on a treadmill, which was combined with a rotating, slow-motion shot to achieve that stunning, faster-than-sound effect. Keanu Reeves' intense motorcycle fight wasn't shot on a real street. The sequence involved fake motorbikes, green carts, and a winch system, with green-suited actors and even a wind machine to make Keanu's hair blow as if he were speeding. Bringing Spider-Man to life involves a lot of blue screens and carefully choreographed fights. Even with all the help, Tom Holland's acrobatic skills still shine through impressively. Long before Johnny Depp's real-life courtroom drama, he and Orlando Bloom were busy battling zombie sharks on a sinking ship. The only catch? Zombie sharks aren't exactly easy to find. So, the Pirates of the Caribbean VFX team got creative with a massive blue screen, a hydraulic-powered boat, and a whole lot of imagination. Brad Pitt's explosive airplane scene involved green screens, wind cannons, and wires to simulate the intense action without endangering any actors. Without special effects, Supergirl scenes can look like actors miming in fancy leotards. Once the post-production magic is added, the superheroic power is convincing. This epic film required massive amounts of visual effects, from rendering superpowers to creating the apocalyptic wasteland backdrop. They even had to bring Thanos to life, though he ended up being shorter than expected. Rather than teaching Jason Momoa to breathe underwater, the Aquaman team used wires, lighting, and motion capture to create the underwater kingdom of Atlantis. Sorry to break it to you, but the dinosaurs in Jurassic World are mostly CGI. The Velociraptors are actually actors in gray suits and helmets, with the T-Rex being completely computer-generated. The surreal 2010 Alice in Wonderland remake relied on whimsical CGI, green suits, and stilts to create its quirky, otherworldly characters. Disney's Aladdin live-action remake brought the magic to life with blue screens, motion capture, and hidden supports, especially for Will Smith's genie. Building a massive maze for the Maze Runner was out of the question, so the crew used realistic CGI to render the towering maze walls, with only small sections built for reference. The river rapid scene in The Hobbit was brought to life with green pool noodles, timed water splashes, and actors wielding fake weapons, creating a thrilling indoor adventure. The animated turtles were actually actors in motion capture suits, complete with foam shell backpacks, making the ninja action surprisingly smooth. The film's CGI droid was played by an actress in a green morph suit, who even wore roller skates to mimic the robot's movements. Creating a movie full of sentient apes was a huge task, involving motion capture suits and extensive CGI. Despite the challenge, the result is so seamless, you forget it's just guys in gray costumes. The Matrix revolutionized cinema with its bullet-dodging rooftop scene, using green screens, multiple cameras, and wires to create the famous bullet time effect. Bringing Captain Marvel's superpowers to life was a dream for VFX animators, with endless possibilities for visual effects. Climbing Mount Everest is tough, so instead of heading to the peak, the Everest film crew built base camps on a giant green screen set, recreating the treacherous journey in comfort. To pull off Captain America's superhuman feats, the filmmakers used a mix of practical effects and CGI. Whether he's manhandling helicopters or leaping 2 stories, Cap had a little help. In Mulan, scenes that once required real snowfall are now done with CGI, and aerial acrobatics are filmed at half speed with wire assistance. Instead of training a real dog, the Call of the Wild team used an actor in a motion capture suit to create the film's canine star, ensuring every movement was captured perfectly. Angelina Jolie's stunning portrayal in Maleficent involved complex visual effects, with blue screens, rotating harnesses, and technicians making her aerial acrobatics look effortlessly magical. Sorry to break it to you, but the dinosaurs in Jurassic World are mostly CGI. The velociraptors are actually actors in gray suits and helmets, with the T-Rex being completely computer-generated. Disney's 2016 remake of The Jungle Book relied heavily on blue-suited extras to stand in for the jungle animals, with Mowgli acting alongside hand puppets and CGI creations. Thank you so much for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions, so let us know what you want to see next in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future content. Your support means the world to us. See you in the next one.